Well, here's a new home buyers program that just started. January, oh no, yeah, July 1st. I almost said January. One of those J months. What do I know? And it really gives you $35,000 for down payment money. Man, that's a big chunk, and that could reduce your mortgage payment and everything like that. Now, this is in Florida. So it's in Florida only right now. And it was an old program, and now they expanded to almost everybody in Florida can now use it starting January. There we go. July 1st, just a day or two ago. And what's neat about it is that it's $35,000, and you could have incomes up to $120,000. I mean, that's amazing to me. That everybody think, well, you got to be poor. Well, I guess 135,000 or 120,000 or whatever it is, it's 150% immediate income. So it depends on where you are in Florida and how many people you have in your family and stuff like that. Now, everybody's looking for this kind of stuff now because housing is difficult, it's expensive, and we have a shortage of supply. So I put together a list that you could start to find the best places to look for these kinds of programs where you live. Now I'm going to put it in the description in this video. So you go down, you're watching this on YouTube or whatever, go down in the description and there'll be a link to this report. Okay, the report, well, there it is, no, on this one. 7 ways to get down payment grants as big as $200,000. That was $35,000. I'll show you $200,000. And homes for as little as $1. That's right. And you don't have to pay me a nickel for this. This link is down in the report, and it shows you 7 organizations where you live that help people for free with housing problems. See, what you want to do is talk to somebody who helps people like you get homes. You don't want to go to Google and start learning because you don't know anything and you don't know the system, and you're susceptible to scammers and people like this who just want money from you, and they're not going to tell you the whole thing. So you want to go out there and see the whole area about what's available, who, what, where, why, and what all the free stuff is first. Because otherwise you'll get sucked in by some sweet-talking salesperson and you'll lose money. So there's 7 programs. HUD has counseling for free. A place called Neighbor Works has counseling for free. See, your state government has counseling for free. There's a government-subsidized bank that has accounts for free. Habitat Humanity is another great source. The Department of Agriculture has great sources if you're small in a small town. And then plus nonprofits that all they do is help people with housing problems. And that's all available. That whole list is there. You don't have to do research. You don't have to pay anything to me. You can do all this stuff for yourself without paying me a nickel. This is stuff that, and the houses for $1. They still have that. Government's had that program ever since I started writing books back in the 80s. And they used to call it the Urban Homesteading Act. And when I started calling it House for $1, they eventually joined me and called it that too. So go down to the link, download this, and if you need more help to find out about other programs that you're eligible for, look at me at lescohelp.com. I just love helping people. I'm going to do that till I die. And we also give out grants every month. Every month we give out $70,000 worth of grants. We have a deadline tomorrow on July 4th, because it's the 2nd year anniversary we started giving out grants. 2 years ago on July 4th, we gave out $20,000 a month, and now we're up to $70,000 a month. We'll give away over $500,000 this year. Our business is barely that size itself, but it's fun to give. And that's what I find enjoying as I get old, is how much can I give before I die? Sounds a little morbid, doesn't it? But it's the truth.